What's up, guys? Jerry is here today. This is actually my first video on YouTube. I just started this channel. First off, I want to tell you guys a little bit about myself. My name is Jerry. I'm 19. The reason why I started this channel is because I have a very personal experience about politics and the daily things that go into in the world today: terrorism, communism, and a lot of different things, racial profiling, and all these different things that go on to the world today, as you may know. One thing is for sure, I want to engage into an audience. If you feel similar and like the subjects I talk about, be sure to leave your comments down and tell me your personal opinions. But enough about me. I just wanted to get into this topic right here. I'm finna read the top menu. Are you ready for the global fake alien invasion? Personally, I believe we not alone in the universe. That's something that I always believed in. I just take that strongly to the heart, but we could also be deceived as well. Our government always telling us different things about how there's extraterrestrial, we being engaged by, they're hostile, they may not be hostile, and different things. You just see many different things about that and things that are actually subject to. But I just want to get down here into this article. Are you ready for the potential of the global fake alien attack? Brought to you by Russia, America, and the UN. It is potentially playing card for the elite and has been hinted at since at least Ronald Reagan. Now, as you know, the elite, they always playing cards. They always have playing cards that they always play, including like depopulation and many different things in that area. They always throwing things at us in the food, as well as the education, the judicial system, to separate us, by racial profiling, the fight, the anger, the violence, things that are actually in this world today that we got to overcome and look at in a different perspective. Ronald Reagan, he warned us about the military industrial complex years ago, how they was making different technology. And let me make something clear, that the government has technology way above and beyond that we know as of today, in today's society that we see today. It's no doubt about that. That's something that I am very honest and open about and know for sure about. We just haven't seen it yet. Some people call it Project Blue Beam, a lot of many different things. God is not real. It's just many different things that are crazy. Personally, I do believe in God. I'm not a big, huge religious person, but as you may know me, I may sound like a little crazy sometimes when I say or speak about these things, because as you see people that goes around that believe in this kind of stuff, they get called ridicule or down talked upon or laughed at, because it's just something that we have to accept there as reality. It's just many different things that go into this craziness of how this extraterrestrial thing, military industrial complex, aliens and stuff come to envision our planet, living on different planets. It's just crazy. Let me continue reading this article. The economic stimulus which could appear where the extraterrestrial threat and the potential to bring everyone together under a global government, and very appealing to both economists and the members of the United Nations. They could be using this as well as to bring in a global government, a one world government, of fake alien invasions. I have heard that before. But we just don't know. It's just something that we potentially don't know, and don't know if it's true or not. All I can tell you, if you believe, it's people that are not religious. Some people are religious. For you guys, the audience that are not Satan, atheists, I'm not a big, huge atheist. I don't mind you guys being atheists. I don't have none. I'm not offended by you guys. No offense to you, but like I said, I was a huge believer in God. I'm not like one of those huge people. Like, I personally believe in God, but not what I'm trying to say. I'm not big on it, as you can say. But the global one world government is being intact today, and it's still going as of today, as well as the United Nations and many other people who are with this subject. And I believe strongly, I don't think if it's going to be good or bad or not, but as we see it, everything, we can't see clearly now. We just can't see anything clearly now. But in the future, we can see a whole lot of things. A lot of people think things are getting really worse, and I can see that through there as well. I know all the recent media clips talking about aliens, if they are a real threat to the people of the earth, would be foolish. The control media never talks about the subject as often and in depth as they have recently talked about the alien threat with no proof of actual alien threat. This, of course, also indicates that we are dealing with a global program, as channels such as Russia Today are also talking about it. That's another thing. Media always lie. Media always bring up stuff that condition the mind to believe in. That's something that I take to heart as well. You know, I told you I was a personally strong believer of life outside of the universe, but I have a hard time believing that they are hostile, because we haven't never seen anything or never have seen anything, you know. But only thing we can go by program editing software and all this crazy stuff that they bring up today. That's the only thing that we see in the news. You know, like I said, it's always there. It's always something going on. They never talked about it. When you talk about this kind of stuff, you got to get on the internet, you got to get on YouTube, you got to read an article about it. You can never actually go into a video and see it on TV and see it, but it's not actually there. Well, they use this potential Trump card to round up. But like I said once before, anything that go into the any president that get into the head chair, nothing's going to go right. That's just something I believe. I mean, any person that they elect, we don't actually know who is going to be or not. It's just they got to play a role card, and they're not the one head and actually in charge. They the only one who just give the message to the American people, and they just take it from the people, bigger people, the elite, and people who tell them what to do next, and the lead into the next evolution of the human race. And that's what we actually got to condition and been conditioned into as of today. I do find it rather unlikely that they would try this method of deception when there are plenty of other methods, such as man-made weather modification, to make climate change look like more of a problem. The alien card would be very hard to pull off. If it were done, it would be a coordination with a lot of EMP attacks. That's another thing, man. EMP attacks, weather coordination. You see all the earthquakes. You seeing all the crazy stuff that's going on today. They can use that as a card as well. They can play many different cards. EMP, like I said once before, the lower the population rate, as you see it now, they actually have weather modification. So it's not a hard thing for them to just ramp up some things like this, as well as earthquakes and a lot of different things that happening today. It is weather modification. It's geoengineering. So basically, it's man-made. It's actually happened by the man who actually made it. It's not by nature. It's by man-made, and that's something that that's mind-boggling to understand and believe in. But it's actually happening. In my humble opinion, the fake alien invasion attack would be at least ditch desperation played by the elite, and most likely would not happen. But even so, it's important that people also are aware they are being primed to get ready for one. It is simply another layer of trauma-based mind control. I am not sure, but it is an interesting subject worthy of further examination. I just wanted to go over about that to you guys. Nothing. It's just a basic topic. Like I said, if you guys have anything personal to believe in, or have anything that you wanted to talk about, please leave it down in the comment section below, or some things that you want me to go over. Like I said, we never know what kind of card, what they will play, but we have to see in the future, guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said once before, if you feel free and like this content that I make, so please subscribe, and more great content coming soon, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace out.